Can he? Yeah, absolutely. But I think that's an important point.
That's not hope casting. That's gaslighting.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
hope casting is not, oh, yeah, God is going to produce all this great stuff and your character's
so let's not deal with it. It's basically,
it's basically like, don't worry about it. Good stuff is going to come out of it. And yet in the meantime, I mean, when you look at some of the trauma that leadership has caused in churches, right? Especially some of the sexual misconduct things that we hear about. I'm always, I guess shocked but not surprised that some of these individuals coming forth are saying like, I've been dealing with this for 20 years.
Yeah.
Or this happened as a child and as an adult, I'm still not well. Like God is not necessarily going to bring good things out of that if you're not dealing with it, if you're not handling it in a healthy way, which is why, again, leaders, we're saying it's so important to take these steps that we've been talking about for leading through crisis, because if you do that, we fully believe, and we have seen the results of this, that this is how you're going to get through it in a healthy way. As Tommy said earlier, it's not the fastest way, but we really, really believe that it's the best way. So how do we cast hope, Tommy?
So 4 steps to casting hope. 1, name the reality honestly. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Just, this is what's going on. So we've talked a lot about that. Check out the last episode if you're new to this podcast. There's a part 1 to this. Second, point to specific, tangible reasons for hope. Don't be so like just kind of ethereal, like, and I see this a lot. We use a lot of spiritual language around things. No, be really specific. 2, tangible reasons for hope. 3rd, tie current pain to the larger story of God's faithfulness. So again, when we remember back, you can say, remember when God did this? I think he's up to something. Now, the more specific you can be on this is where there's that tension between, the gaslighting of just like, hey, let's have hope just because, I don't want you to dig too deep into this, or there's that. But when you can point out, look what God's up to, because God is up to something. If you're doing the steps that we've given you, there'll be some reasons for hope. We're like, wow, we didn't think that would happen. Look at the response. We would have never discovered this problem, which would have messed us up for what God had for us in the future if this crisis didn't happen. But you want real specifics to that, and you want to be honest about the hopes that come up.
Yeah, and in the last episode, we talked about specific kind of what are the next 3 things that you're going to do? What are the 3 things that you're going to focus on to get through the crisis? That actually helps create hope. Because if people, like you said, have handles, if they can hold on to something as they're moving through the crisis, they're just going to feel a lot better about not just their own individual journey, but also about your leadership.